Today we're talking about the 1981 DRV by 1981 Inventions. Let's dive in. Guys, we've got a sweet video for you today talking about one of the hottest overdrives slash distortions slash fuzzes on the market today, the 1981 DRV by 1981 Inventions. So a little bit of context for those of you all who don't know what this company is or what it's about. 1981 Inventions only makes one pedal. Matt Hoops, the founder of the company, said that he was planning on getting some more pedals in the future, but right now the 1981 DRV, which I'll call DRV for short, has been so hot on the market that people can't seem to get enough of this incredible pedal. Now, I first caught wind of it about a year and a half ago when they first started making their first lines of the pedal. I got a really cool colorway. One of my favorites, the Stormtrooper, made a comeback for a short, brief amount of time. So I'm so excited to actually open this sucker up and show you guys what this pedal's all about. But first off, let's look at the box. Obviously, generic shipping box you'd use for practically anything with the 81 stamp on the front. Let's open this sucker up. So first off, this is going to be the bag the pedal comes in. Alright, I'm not going to open this bag quite yet. I want to show you some of the insides, some of the candy of this box here. So first off, we have a DRV manual. Okay, the manual goes through a lot of different details regarding the pedal. Pretty much gives you everything you need to know about the actual device. Also gives you a few example ideas that you can use to get started with. But not only that, you can write your own on the other side of the page. We'll go through this in a second here, but I want to show you some more of the insides here. We've got a return shipping bag in case you need to return ship this for a repair. And then generic toys you see. I've got a 1981 sticker. Well, that's pretty cool. And then I've also have this 1981 jean jacket pin. I'm sorry that if it's, hard to see, but looks pretty cool. We all like a good pin now and then. I don't know where I'll put that. And then of course we've got, generic 81 guitar pick. And then we have a post-it note. It appears, a custom post-it note with the actual build number on it. So we can actually see what number this was in manufacturing. And that's pretty cool. Obviously, he's made quite a lot. 8,119 pedals. That's a lot of dough for him. Good for Matt and for his co-partners in this endeavor. I've also got a second DRV back when they first started shipping them out. It's a surf green one. I kind of really like it, but I also love the Stormtrooper. So why don't we open up this bag and see what's inside? There it is, in a plastic bag. And boom, here it is, the DRV by 1981 Inventions in that Stormtrooper colorway. So the pedal itself is insanely simple to use. Just three simple knobs, the drive, the cut, and the volume knobs. Typical 9-volt standard negative center polarity DC power supply with the ins and outs on the side here. So this pedal is definitely modeled after a Rat style distortion pedal, but also offers a lot of really cool, good low gain options too. Kind of the reason why I bought two of these 1981 DRVs is because I wanted to try out and see if I can use a DRV at a low gain setting and then stack it with maybe a higher gain DRV as well. Now that is going to be an expensive thing. It's going to cost you around $280 to buy one of these pedals if you can get one in time. Matt's been pretty good about shipping them out as well as making plenty for those of us who need one. So you're not gonna have too much trouble finding one, but the colorways are very specific. He definitely releases colorways every once in a while, usually in a theme of something. I think last theme was Outrun, so you had like purples and blues and metallics and gradients and some really cool colorways for these pedals. However, this was a secondary run of the Stormtrooper line. I really like the look of the Stormtrooper, just white and black, timeless style for me, honestly. And I wanted to get one since he made them a year ago. So happy to finally have one. Now we're gonna plug this in and get a taste for what this thing feels like, but I wanna explain to you some of the settings on the DRV while showing you some really fancy B-roll. So all this being said, Matt really fine-tuned the values of these 3 knobs to give us a ton of flexibility. So I want to read to you guys some of the actual literature that he wrote up on the actual 3 knobs. So for the DRV, obviously turns up the gain. This knob controls the amount of distortion in the mix of your guitar signal. When the knob is turned all the way down, there will be very little gain present. At this point, you are mainly hearing the preamp side of the pedal and very little of the distortion circuit. When the knob is in the middle region, the response becomes more warm, but still aggressive, and tight palm mutes are found here. In the highest gain setting, the sound becomes more like a fuzz pedal, and while it loses some tightness, it can sound huge with a massive low end. Now the cut. This is a high cut knob. The more you turn it up, the more highs will be cut from your guitar signal. Think of it as an overall balance more than anything. Moving this knob controls lows, mid-range, and highs by finding the right balance of high-end frequency cut. An interesting observation is that there are usable sounds where this knob is entirely off, most notably when the DRV is at the highest and lowest points. And finally, the volume turns up the level. This is the overall loudness of the pedal. Feel free to turn it down if you are in a bedroom or if there is a sleeping baby nearby, but this pedal is designed to sound its best when it's turned up loud. This is true for any gain setting on the DRV knob, in my opinion, even for lower gain applications. Turning this knob up allows the preamp to hit the front end of your amp. Due to the nature of the clipping section, this pedal is meant to be loud. Guys, I hope you've really liked this video on the 1981 DRV. If you liked it, please consider subscribing. I make videos all the time. Matt Hoops and John Ashley from Bondi Effects really made a great pedal here for you all, and I would recommend buying one if you haven't bought one yet. If you're looking for a rat style distortion, hard clipping style distortion, this one is an incredibly versatile, also boutique-y pedal for you to buy. Although there are going to be pedals you can buy in the market, they're going to be a bit cheaper. I can't say I've heard something as good as a 1981 DRV. Thanks guys for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time on IkeGuitar.